Hey, what's up everybody? Courtney here with a mini med ball workout. So great way to mix it up, especially if you're a yogi. Getting a med ball somewhere between 5 and 10 pounds. I'm currently working with a 6-pounder here. Bring it to your chest. Sit your hips back and down, taking a basic squat similar to chair, if that's more familiar. Then we're pushing the ball straight up. Variation on a shoulder press. Sit low, ball to chest. And reach high like mountain shape, standing tall. Breathing in, breathing out. Heels a little heavier than the toes. Legs getting straight but not locked. And with that said, we're going to continue now pushing into the balls of the feet, still reaching, stretching the ball up over the crown of the head. Do sit low, heels heavy, toes light. And then push down to lift the heels, balancing on the tippy toes as best you can. Breathing in, breathing out. And maybe holding in this last one, take the extra breath or two. If you're wobbling through it, that's okay, keep breathing. And heels down, bending and extending at the elbow. The ball is very forgiving, where dumbbells, certain weights can be a little bit more challenging. To keep that in line with the spine. Not hitting yourself, but lightly grazing the upper back, and then taking the hands toward the sky once again. Maybe 5 more, depending on the weight of that ball. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, all good. And if you lost count, let's take a last round. And return to the squat. 5 or so where the heels are grounded. 5 or so adding the lift of the heels, the calf raise. As mentioned, doing your best to balance, breathing through the bobbles and wobbles that are inevitable. Not about being perfect. Staying with your practice, staying with daily or every other day workouts. Movement that is mindful. Mixing it up at least here and there. Maybe once or twice a week, adding weights if you're not. Mixing in more yoga if that is less your jam. Right into the tricep extensions. Still honoring that idea of moving towards your edge without going past it. Maybe you've got 2 or 3 more, completing that set. I'm just noting that while I mentioned pounds, 6 is just under 3 kilograms, if that helps. And with that said, we're going to continue with the ball, now taking it to a lunge. So, front knee, the priority here. Let it live over that front heel, front ankle. Similar to crescent moon if you're more of the yogi here. We're going to take the ball forward each time we step back. Left foot now to right. Bringing it back, first time slow. And then maybe on the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. And if you've got a wobblier side like I do today, emphasizing that soft, steady focus. A deep, steady breath. And at this point, maybe 2 to 4 more. If you're still going, groovy. If not, shake it out. Sigh it out. Right into a variation of a deadlift. Knees soft, flat back, taking the ball down toward the earth. And then root to rise, lengthening and lifting. And lift that ball toward chest height. Hinging at the hips, flat back, take it down. Root and rise, inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. Let it out. Deep breath in. Let it out. Keep going. And if you're not synced up with the breath, all good. Just making sure you are breathing. Two to 3 more. And if you've lost count, maybe a last round. From there, one more time with your lunges. Stepping back, maybe starting with the left foot forward this time. And together. Breathing in and out. And right into that deadlift. 2 part breath. Right, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Taking in oxygen on the way up. Connecting navel to spine as you breathe out. Couple more. Taking a brief reset before we venture into one more little circuit. Arms wide. Rotating from one shoulder to the other. And then both palms up, lift the heart, maybe the gaze. Both hands down, chin to chest. Let those arms fall all the way down, circle the head and neck. Rolling it from shoulder to shoulder, ear to ear. You can stay with that or take it all the way around once or twice each way. And you bring yourself all the way down for Navasana, the boat. Lots of different names here. Leg tuck and roll. Lifting the feet up. Making sure there's nothing immediately behind you. Rock it back. And then lifting, balancing, and maybe twisting one way, the other. Deep breath. Rock and roll. Twisting. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Last time. From there, crisscross legs, slide the ball forward. Sit bones back, melt the crown down. Maybe walk the block past one corner of your mat or into the room you're in. And then toward the other corner and maybe beyond. And then inhaling it up. And exhale. Switch to crossing. And do it again. Option to move from right to left or just chill. Reach the hip back as you walk the ball forward. And then, of course, returning to the boat pose. Tuck and roll with a twist one more time. If you're needing to simplify, you can hold steady for several breaths, rebuild it maybe once or twice. Maybe it's just the tuck and roll, not including the twist, but holding, hovering, in some ways harder, less distractions. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe you're up for a couple of twists, but not all 5 or 6. Breathing through it regardless. It's all temporary. You're about 30 seconds away. Last breath or 2. And then taking it toward a down dog. Brighten fingers, curl the toes. Shake the head and neck out. You pedal the heels, sway the hips and ankles. Walking hands, feet to meet. A little more yes, no, maybe. Do take a complete inhale, fill yourself up. Complete exhale. Empty yourself out. Bend the knees, rolling, bring yourself to stand. Shrug, release, standing tall. Mountain pose. Good posture. Balancing effort with ease. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Bringing that balance with you. Have a great rest of the day. Namaste.